Now moving on, we are going to move on to look at part E of question 5. Define the term rolling return of a hedge fund. So we'll provide that explanation. So we are looking at E, part 1, rolling return. It refers to the return earned that is expected to be earned, over the next available period in order to allow the investor to earn a return that they desire. Simply put, it's like this. An investor has invested for this 180-day period in a security. So we are saying that the rolling return refers to the return that will be earned. So this is, as you approach this maturity period over here, the investor wants to continue remaining in that, or wants to continue holding on to that position because it's approaching expiry at 180. They could decide to roll over or to carry forward to the next available period in form of that similar investment. So we are holding maybe maybe a fixed income security in form of a bond, treasury bill, and it's about to expire at 180 and you're earning a return of about 16%. Maybe you do not have immediate use for the money, or you have realized that there's going to be an opportunity in terms of the increase in terms of interest rates based on forecasts. So what happens is that for you to continue holding on to the asset, you decide to roll over to the next available 180-day period, like that, so that you can be able to continue holding on to the asset and possibly even earning excess return or an extra return component of about 17%, like that. That is what you're saying is the rolling return. The return that is earned on the next available period, or the difference in return earned from the current period to the next available period that is there. It could be higher, it could be lower, like that. Part 2 is asking the following information relates to the hedge fund returns and the respective index returns for the 12 months. You have the month there from January there all through to December. The hedge fund returns and index returns are also provided. Required: the average rolling return for the hedge fund if the investor's investment horizon is 9 months. So that means we will have to go all the way through to September only. Yes, we are going to go through to September in terms of trying to compute the hedge fund returns. And we are going to focus on the hedge fund. We're not going to concentrate on the index returns because as per the question, we have to go up to September based on the hedge fund returns. So now to do it very quickly right over here, we are saying that we just need to we need to first of all get the period for January. So we are getting for February, because January you cannot be able to get the return there. So you are getting 4 minus 3.5 over 3.5, like that. So we are going to go for now we are going to divide it by 8. So March we are going to get minus 2 minus 4 over 4, like that. Of course, those are in percentage returns, like that. April, we are going to get minus 2 minus 2 minus minus 2 over minus 2. May is minus 1 minus 2 yes, over minus 2. That. May, June is 0.9 minus 1 over minus 1. July is minus 1 minus 0.9 over 0.9. August, we are going to have 1.7 minus 1 over minus 1. Then we can continue over here. September, we are going to have 2.7 minus 1.7. Yes, minus 1.7 over 1.7, like that. So we want to get the return over here, then we get an average for each of those periods here. So we are going to do like that. So we are going to get here, so it's 4 minus 4 divided by 4 divided by 3.5 minus 1, 0.142, 3, like that. Sorry, let me just 4 minus 3.5 minus 3.5, 143, yes. So we're getting minus 2 divided by 4 minus 1 minus 1.5 minus 2 minus 4 divided by 4. 1.5. Of course, this is percentage over here. Percentage here. Now we are moving over here like this, and we are getting minus 2. So minus 2 divided by minus 2 equals minus 1, which is 0. It's 2 minus 2 plus 2 is 0. 0 divided by minus 2 is 0. This is minus 1 divided by minus 2 minus 1. We have minus 0.5. Here we have 0.9 divided by minus 1 minus 1 minus 1.9. That minus 1 divided by 0.9 equals minus 1 minus 2 minus 2.1%. Then you have 1.7 divided by minus 1 minus 1.7, 1.7%. Finally, here we are going to September. We have 2.7 divided by 1.7 minus 1, 0.5889, like that. So we add all of them. We add them and then divide them by how many periods? We're talking about 8 periods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 periods there. So we are going to divide as follows. So 0.589. So we 0.589. Then we less. No, that doesn't seem to be correct. We are saying we have 1.7 minus 1, that is 2.7, divided by minus 1, and right over there should be minus 2.7 right there. So that's just a check that I needed to do right there. So it's 2.7 right there. I think that looks much more correct. So minus 2.7, then minus 2.1, minus 1.9, minus 0.5, minus 1.5, and then plus 0.143, 143 there. We have 7.986, no, 7.968. So we have 7.968. There we divide by 8 because we've got 8 periods right there. and this is minus, please. So we divide that by 8 and we have how much? 0.996%. That is the return over the 9-month holding period. This brings us to the end of November 2015. We hope that you have enjoyed this block revision, and we also hope that you will be with us in subsequent block revision. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to get yourself a copy of our professionally prepared study text and revision partners. Visit our shop along Tom Boyer Street, Pioneer House, 3rd floor, opposite Fire Station.